I'm now being harassed by St. Mary's for payment of emergency medical services because I was strangled unconscious and went into respiratory failure. And the prosecution evidently put forth charges. I filled out a criminal complaint at the In-N-Out Burger when, one of your officers said that I needed to come meet him to fill out a criminal complaint. And he decided to meet me at the In-N-Out Burger where I filled out the criminal complaint. I was told that charges were levied against Leo, and he asked for the videographic evidence that I had leading up to the actual assault. I text him two videos, so I have confirmation that he received those videos, but there's a view counter on that, and they've never been viewed either by the officer or the prosecution. The crime, or I guess at this point, the alleged crime occurred on October 16th.
Respect.
I was discharged from the hospital, October 13th. I was discharged from the hospital on October 16th.
Respect.
And I have not heard from the prosecution. I have not heard from a victim's advocate.
Respect.
I imagine that the city of Sparks has a victims advocacy fund set up to pay for violent victims of crime. You guys are doing absolutely nothing to assist me. You're failing to protect my personal property. You're failing to protect my person, and you're frowning down upon me trying to protect myself after what equates to years of you guys failing me, discriminating against me, persecuting me, and ultimately putting me on trial and convicting me for being a disabled member of your community. And if you look in my records, in February of 2023, when I first came to the city of Sparks, I called the Sparks PD prior to any incident to identify myself as a new disabled member of your community. I was staying with my mother at the time. That unfortunately didn't work out. And you guys have not done anything to understand the issues, resolve the issues. You've just actively participated in the discrimination against a disabled United States Army veteran. You've arrested me countless times at this point, and have led to my persecution, prosecution, and ultimate conviction of crimes that I did not commit. Now, you probably know that there's a 98% conviction rate due to plea bargains, and I don't take those. And I went to, because you guys arrested me at Northern Nevada Medical Center, I believe on March 17th, 2023, for being in a mental health crisis in the emergency room and not able to comply with the mask policy, not a mandate, but a policy at the hospital. So the responding officer I had a good rapport with, and we spoke for quite some time while he said he was going to call the lieutenant to come in and formulate the decision. And I said that I would comply with whatever the lieutenant said, that if the lieutenant was going to refuse me emergency medical services, then I would leave. The lieutenant never showed up. A sergeant came in and ordered my arrest immediately. And then after I was released from jail, I obtained the body cam footage, and another one of your officers complimented that arresting sergeant as to how he put no effort into ascertaining the situation and just immediately ordered for my arrest. And the responding sergeant said, "Hey, if you don't leave, you don't leave. It's as simple as that." Or he said something along those lines. So he did not take the time to ascertain the situation. I'm a disabled United States Army veteran. I was in crisis. I was seeking medical attention. I was returning to the facility that I was at the night before and was told by the attending ER physician to come back and do exactly what I was doing. I was allowed not to wear a mask the night before, and your officer, the one that came in to respond to it, handled it appropriately, but his supervising sergeant is absolutely a nincompoop and needs to be demoted. Okay. Yeah. Sir, so you're saying that you went to my YouTube channel and downloaded the video without YouTube knowing about it? Okay, well then what I'm going to say is we're going to go ahead and trust the YouTube counter that nobody has gone to that video and tried to do anything. So when he asked me to submit my video evidence, the videos were so long that I could not send it to him. He refused to show up at my residence to capture the videos off my device, and the only way that I could provide it to him was sending him a link to a privatized YouTube video that nobody else can see this but the police or people that have access to that link. I have evidence that the officer did receive it in my phone. I have evidence that the officer never bothered to review the video that I sent him. So I have to assume the prosecution hasn't either because there is 0 views. So I don't know if your officer is suppressing evidence, if your officer is corrupted, or what the issue is. I just know, sir, that you have a dramatic failure in your department that is preventing the prosecution of a violent criminal within your city. Do you want me to give you his address? Would you like me to give you his address? Oh, that would be a yes. You want his address. 1 second. Go into contacts.
Is it on West 2nd Street in Reno?
He lives in the Mod 2 or something like that. I'm surprised you guys haven't been able to locate him. That makes me question your efficiency, to be quite honest. I mean, this occurred October 16th. He's not fleeing, right? Your officer said they've spoken to him numerous times. I just don't understand. No, I just don't understand the degree of incompetency that I'm perceiving. You might view it different, but that's just where I'm at right now. His address is 344. Stop that.